There are many people who leave their place of residence and then move to a new city. Maybe it is for studies, for jobs, etc. When they move, they live in PGs, in hostels, or in rental accommodation. Similarly, there was a girl named Kriti Kumari from Bihar. She was 24 years old and she moved to Karnataka's Bengaluru. She was working in a company as a sales and marketing executive. She was staying in a PG in Bangalore's Koramangala. She started staying there from March 2024. Kriti was living with a roommate. The female roommate's name has not been disclosed. She also had a boyfriend named Abhishek. Recently, on 23rd July 2024, at around 11 o'clock in the night, Abhishek entered the PG building where the girl was staying alone. He quietly entered. You could see him holding a carry bag. He then knocked on the door. Once the door opened, you cannot see clearly, but he's seen dragging a person's hand, and that person was Kriti. Abhishek tried to drag her, held her neck, and there was a tussle between the two. He then stabbed her using a knife multiple times in her stomach. He then slit her throat, left her, and escaped from them. Kriti was shouting in pain and asking for help. The other PG roommates, there were 3 girls who ran down and saw her on the floor. She was screaming in pain. The first girl saw her and ran to inform the watchman downstairs. The second girl then went to call the police. The third girl was terrified. She was very afraid. She didn't know what to do. She kept walking back and forth, but then she walked back to Kriti, and when Kriti kept asking for help and she was shouting for help, the girl was very scared, but when she went ahead to help her, Kriti died. She fell back and passed away. The entire event was captured by the CCTV cameras and it went viral. It went viral on 25th July 2024. However, when the girl died, nobody came forward to treat her injuries. All of this took place in the span of 4 minutes and the video went viral. The police quickly made 3 teams to search for Abhishek, who went missing. After a lot of searching, he was then apprehended. He was apprehended on 27 July 2024 in Madhya Pradesh's Bhopal. He was apprehended all the way from Bhopal and he confessed to killing Kriti. Reports say that the incident took place because Kriti's roommate and Abhishek were having a lot of arguments. They were arguing about Abhishek not having a job and she kept shouting at him and having arguments. When the argument escalated, Kriti intervened and told them to stop fighting. When she found the reason about the fight, she agreed with her roommate. Abhishek was angry that she agreed with her roommate. This was a reason for him killing her. The murder took place on July 23. The roommate had advised Kriti to leave her boyfriend. Then on 21st July 2024, the roommate went back to her family home. On 23rd July, when the murder took place, she apparently came back to meet Kriti. However, it is not known where the roommate was staying. Was she inside the room or where was she? That information is not clear. Some reports are very contradictory. Some reports say that Kriti and Abhishek were dating. He killed her because Kriti called her roommate, who had left on 21st July, back on the 23rd. He was angry that the roommate was interrupting their time, which is why he murdered Kriti. There are a lot of contradictory reports right now. The police are now investigating the matter. The police filed a case under BNS Section 103 murder. Abhishek is now in the process of being brought back from Bhopal to Karnataka. The police will now strictly investigate the matter. The residents of the entire building will be investigated. Who owns the building will also be investigated and questioned. Now there's a second shocking news. The incident occurred in New Bombay's Uran. There was a girl named Yashashri Shinde. She was 20 years old and was working in a private company as a data analyst. She's a BCom graduate. On 25th July 2024, Yashashri informed her father that she was going out with her friends. In the evening, she did not return. Her father became very anxious as it was very late and thought something must have happened. He then filed a complaint with the police. He filed a complaint with the Uran Police and informed them that his daughter hasn't come back home. On 26 July 2024, the Uran Police received a call from someone informing that at the Kotnaka road they have found a body which was in a pool of blood. There was a lot of blood around the body, and wild dogs, dangerous wild dogs, were nibbling on the body. The police immediately reached the spot and were shocked to see the body. The shoulder and the head were extremely disfigured, and there were 3 stab marks on her abdomen. It was terrible. When the father came to identify the body, he identified the body on the basis of the clothes and a tattoo mark on the abdomen. The father suspected Daud Sheikh to have murdered Yashashri. The Uran Police then said that in 2019, Daud Sheikh had molested Yashashri. She then filed a complaint against him for molestation and under POSCO. He was even arrested, which is why the father suspects Daud of murdering his daughter. The police organized 8 teams to hunt him down. However, Daud Sheikh had disappeared. His mobile was switched off and it had become very difficult to catch him. After a lot of tracing, they found one piece of information that Daud was in Karnataka. There was no information. After a lot of searching, the New Bombay police and the Karnataka police searched him. They wanted to catch Daud. One of Daud's friends informed the police about Daud's location. He said that he could be in a few locations in Karnataka and the police can try searching for him. The 8 teams then split into 2 teams of 4. After a lot of searching, they found him in Karnataka's Gulbarga on 30th July 2024 and arrested him. He confessed to killing her. When asked for the reason, Daud said that he wanted to have sexual intercourse with Yashashri, but when she rejected him, he demanded her to have sex with him and asked if she had another partner. In rage, he killed her. The police are now investigating further.